Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm just going to be walking you through my favorite all-time 15-minute circuit for fat loss. It's a high-intensity circuit where you do as many rounds as possible of 3 core exercises. The exercises that I choose for this circuit are 10 burpees, 20 kettlebell swings, and around 8 to 10 dumbbell snatches. The idea is that you go through as many circuits as possible with a 15-minute timer on, and then you rate yourself on how many rounds you can actually get through. I typically go through about 4 rounds in 15 minutes, and as I've gotten better throughout the months and the weeks of steady practice, I've been able to get kind of close to 4.5 rounds, and the goal being to complete 5 rounds eventually. So you can see over here, I've started off with the burpees, and the selection, by the way, could be done in different order if you feel comfortable that way. This is just the way that I've kind of arranged it. I kind of like doing the burpees. The burpees are a complete body workout. It's a complete body exercise. You're doing, upper body, lower body with the jumps. And then I move directly into the kettlebell swings. The kettlebell swings are fairly easy to accomplish. I have a 44-pound kettlebell, a 20 kg kettlebell over here. It's fairly easy for me to get about 20 reps, and this actually serves kind of as a form of active rest from one exercise to the other, but it's also a way of just keeping your heart rate going and keeping it up and not letting up at all through the 15-minute round. Or through the actual one round within 15 minutes, I should say. And then this is probably the most taxing of the 3 exercises. It's the dumbbell snatch. I like to do it from the little bit of a raised surface over here. So you'll see I put it on one of the boxes or the platforms that I have. And it's just because I'm doing so many reps and I'm going to be doing this for the next 15 minutes. I don't want to have to constantly be reaching to the floor and risking any sort of injury to my lower back. So I've had a couple of injuries to my low back, or I've had some back pain before. And if I'm just doing high rep stuff, I don't want to have to be pulling it from the floor. It's just a little bit more convenient and a little bit more safer. I find it doesn't really impact the effectiveness of the exercise, because really what you're trying to do with a dumbbell snatch or any kind of snatch really is use your lower body to really give you that initial lift, that initial lift off for pulling the dumbbell up, and then getting your shrug or your shoulder to actually lift it above over your head. So round 1 is over and I'm jumping into round 2 over here. I typically wait between, anywhere from 30 seconds maximum to about 45 seconds between the rounds. Just because nowadays I'm trying to shorten that rest period so I can get in more rounds. And that's where the progress actually occurs. So I don't want to be too, you don't want to settle down too much. You want to kind of use, just kind of walk around or stand around in place, and as soon as you actually catch your breath, you want to get into the second set of exercises as quick as possible. Now, I've gone directly again into the burpees. Again, it's probably one of the more challenging ones. It's just very extensive because it's a full body workout. You go down, you do the push-ups, you come back up and you spring up and you do this little jump. By the way, that jump over there is everything in the burpee. So no matter how trivial it seems, do the small little jump, the little hop at the end of the rep. It really makes a world of a difference. A note on the kettlebell swings is I'm using a 44-pound weight kettlebell over here. It's really a lightweight, especially for me to do swings with. One of the ways that I could progress this exercise is if I get a heavier kettlebell, I would probably do less reps of the swings, but just because I have a heavier kettlebell, it'll give me like a more, greater training effect, I would say. So that's one way that you can scale this kind of exercise or this circuit up and down. If I had like a 65-pound kettlebell or a 70-pound kettlebell, I might do a few reps shy of 20. But if you have a light kettlebell like the one I have here, you can even go more if you want. You can even turn this into 25 kettlebell swings. So the dumbbell I'm using on the dumbbell snatch, the weight that I'm using is a 45-pound dumbbell. I find that's like the perfect weight. It's not too heavy, but it's not too light for a circuit type of rep range where I'm trying to do like fast, execute these exercises quite quickly, have minimal rest. You got to balance the weight between the effort, the difficulty that you're working with. So I found that 45-pound worked well. In the first round, I actually miscounted. I did 10 reps. The subsequent rounds, I did 8. So obviously, this is also something that's scalable. If the weight is heavier, I might do less reps. And if the weight is lighter, I would probably add in more reps. Do whatever is comfortable for yourself. So this is round number 4 over here, and kind of like I mentioned, it's not fully recorded just because my camera ran out of space at the time, but I did end up completing 4 circuits or 4 rounds within this circuit. The goal, of course, to progress is to try to eventually get to 5, and then maybe thereafter I might increase or play around with the weights or the reps. And that'll be kind of how I progress this kind of circuit. Okay, so that's about all that my camera was able to record for today. It ends right about here. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the support. I really do hope you found the workout beneficial. And if anything gave you some sort of idea of how you can incorporate a 15-minute workout, a high-intensity circuit with a focus on fat loss, and more importantly, a non-boring alternative to cardio. So hopefully you found it exciting. Hopefully you liked the workout. Please like and subscribe to the channel and show your support. Thank you all so much.